In this Jedi Survivor news update video, I will be sharing with you the patch notes of today's update. Respawn have released patch 8 for the game, and I have all of the details and more in this video, so make sure to stick around until the end. But before we do get into today's news though, make sure you do subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any future news updates on Jedi Survivor. So as I've been saying for the past couple of months or so, Respawn are developing a new update for the game. People have been spreading misinformation online saying that Respawn would be done with Jedi Survivor. There isn't going to be a new update, they said. Well, I've been making videos saying yes, there would be yet another update. Patch 8 would be coming, and it has released today on all platforms. The announcement was made by EA Star Wars on Twitter, who said, Patch 8 for Jedi Survivor arrives on January 11th, which is today, and it features a bunch of things, including some stuff that was a bit unexpected. This patch focuses on 2 new features, along with some performance and stability improvements. The patch comes in at around 7GB on PC, 2GB on Xbox, and on PlayStation 5 it is 4GB. Let's now go through the patch notes that were posted to the official Jedi Survivor website. So, it says they have added 2 brand new features to the game, which is for accessibility. So they've added a new high contrast mode, which allows players to desaturate the environment and to use colours specifically for narrative and gameplay elements, making them stand out more. That's what I am showing you on screen right now. That's what it looks like. There is also a new audio ping functionality, which allows players to both passively and actively ping the environment, giving the ability to echolocate objects and interactable elements nearby. Here is what it sounds like. So these features will help players that have limited eyesight able to play this game better. I know what some people will be saying, who cares about this stuff? Well, some people do care. Some people do play games and have disabilities, and the game already has a bunch of features and they've just added more. They have also updated the slow motion mode, which gives additional presets and allows players to toggle between their own custom value as well as 3 new presets. The presets are 30%, 50%, and 75%, and all of these will be available through the shortcut menu, and you'll be able to switch through the different slow motion values along with the custom value and the default game speed from here. Now on to what most people will be looking for, and that's the improvements made to performance and glitches and stuff, and unfortunately they have given us a very vague sentence. It just says this patch also incorporates some fixes for performance and stability across all platforms. Well, that doesn't tell us much at all. I have done a comparison comparing patch 7.5 to patch 8. From my testing on my PC, there is basically no difference whatsoever. I tested patch 7.5 versus today's patch 8, and it was virtually the same. Some players are reporting that they're finding it to be more stable when it comes to the frame time graph, so your mileage may vary. You may see no improvement, but other players may see some improvement. It just depends on the specs, I assume, with what you have in your PC. I thought with this patch they would finally remove the unnecessary shader compiling that happens upon startup. It only needs to do it once. Every other time it doesn't actually do anything, but it still happens even after you've done it once. The performance is still not where it needs to be. I would still like to see some improvements made, especially to the CPU performance. I know some people will be asking for console performance, and I'm now showing you gameplay of the game running in performance mode on Xbox Series X. I don't have a PS5, so unfortunately I cannot capture that gameplay for you, but this is what the game now looks like running through Rambler's Reach, pretty much the biggest pain point I've come across within the game. Unfortunately, I don't have the technology to actually track and capture the frame rates for the Xbox, so I can't provide you actual details on that. If you are going to check out the patch or have already done that, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below any of your thoughts on what you've found within this update. They do sign off this blog post by saying, "We are so grateful for the feedback you've provided and pleased with the refinements we've been able to bring to Jedi Survivor thus far. Of course, our team is always eager to learn more about your players' needs, so don't hesitate to let us know if you run into any additional issues. So once again, yes, it doesn't say future patches coming, but just like the last few patches, they are saying if you have issues, make it known on the forums that they do check, and if you do come across a bug, then they will look into fixing it, and maybe there will be another patch. Of course, just like always, I will be making a video if there are any news updates regarding a future patch, so make sure to stay subscribed for that. Now on to some other stuff, which is really exciting. So I'm super excited to announce that I have actually received the Art of Jedi Survivor book over a month early thanks to Dark Horse Comics. So I'm going to be providing you guys with a review when it does release. It comes out on February 20th, and I've had the pleasure of being able to actually go through it already, and I cannot wait to share with you what I've seen and what you'll be able to pick up next month. If you do want to pre-order the art book, I will leave a link down below in the description below, and if you do use that link, it will help support the channel. Another piece of merchandise releasing next month for Jedi Survivor is the vinyl. This vinyl was announced a few weeks ago and it's up for pre-order right now, and I will leave a link to it down below in the description, but as you can see, it comes with this really cool cover, the discs are coloured, and it's just really well presented, and I know a lot of fans will be very happy with this. Also, just last night it was announced that Star Wars Jedi Survivor had been nominated for 4 DICE Awards. This is a prestigious awards event that happens each year within the games industry. It's voted by games developers. It's the one that I would say most game developers care about the most because it's their peers, and it got nominated for Outstanding Achievement in Art Direction, Music Composition, Audio Design, as well as Adventure Game of the Year, and the winners will be announced on February 15th. I have also received a lot of comments recently asking if there has been any news updates on the Xbox One and PS4 version of Jedi Survivor. Whilst it was confirmed in August, there still has not been any news on it. EA do have an earnings call at the end of this month. That's where they announced it in August, so maybe we do get some news at the end of this month. But at this moment in time, we literally don't know anything about it, so stay tuned for a video on that when it does happen. Subscribe so you don't miss any future videos of mine, including that and the art book review. If you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like. Comment below your thoughts on anything I've talked about in this video, and if you did miss any of my previous videos, click on the playlist on screen right now, and I shall see you in my next video. Goodbye.